Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, I'm your host, Mrs. M. And if you haven't, make sure you click the link below. That way you can subscribe to my channel and not miss out on anything you need to scale your business to six figures and beyond. Wow. So today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite micro purchases. That's right. You can six-figure your way to a micro purchase, but it does take understanding what it is, what it's not, what do you need? So let's dive right in on this video on what we need to do to win a micro purchase, which is what we call under the simplified acquisition procedure. A micro purchase is a great way, and actually that's one of the ways I actually got started with winning a micro purchase. And what that means is it's a fancy way for saying that the government is going to use a credit card to pay you. Just like you go and you swipe your credit card and you get paid on the spot, that's what you're looking for when it comes to a micro purchase. And what's so great about this is when we look at the contracting officer, that is the only one that can legally bind a contract except for a micro purchase. And a lot of people ask me, well, Miss M, what agencies use micro purchases a lot? The answer, all of them. There are hundreds of thousands of non-contracting employees that have a micro purchase, like a credit card, where they can provide services. So let's take a look at what that would look like. Well, actually, one of my girlfriends worked for a company. They had a micro card, a micro purchase card, which was the debit card or credit card, a government credit card. And they were looking for someone to come in and set up for their party, do a catering for their Christmas party for one of the government agencies. There's been a time when we actually went in and we did a couple of renovations for construction, small jobs that they wanted done right away. Now, my purchases are really, really beneficial in quarters 3 and 4. They do a lot of micro purchasing because it's quick, it's fast, it's easy, and there are a lot of individuals that may need a wall painted, they may do carpet, they may need their carpet shampooed, or they may need a quick job of laying carpet or removing floor or doing some type of training. That's a big one. A lot of these are always between 2, 3, 4, 5,000. People are not really even paying that much attention. Other small businesses may not even know that micro purchases are on the radar, but now you want to make sure that you know and understand that micro purchases are a big part of doing what? They can scale your business, which means you can get a lot of cash flow in because it's under 10,000. It'd be one project that's a one-time project, or what a lot of people don't realize about a micro purchase is it could be an ongoing way that they choose to pay you. They may not want to do ACH where they're doing the invoice and the whole nine. They may want to have a regular training where you may train someone in Microsoft Word or Excel or all kinds of things that you're going in and doing training when it comes to other government employees. So understand, I love the micro purchase because it's quick, it's easier, and it's one of my favorite, what I call low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit are things that you can do to get money in right away, and we focus on the 2 weeks to 90 days. That's what we want to focus on. So a micro purchase can do several things. It can get cash flow coming in. That's one. Number two, it really is great for when you don't have any previous, past performances. It's a great way to get your foot in the door. A lot of people are not looking at painting a wall or maybe doing a small training session, but you are, because this is a great way for you to get money in and to get well known when it comes to that agency. A lot of times, if you do a fantastic job, they will then use that past performance and you can do like a stair step. You step on that one, go to the next one, and that's how we're able to build. So micro purchases can be found in FPDS. Definitely spend some time going into FPDS and looking for expiring contracts. Put in the filter $10,000 and under. You'll begin to see what government agencies, and remember, always go to usaspending.gov to find who your buyer is, then go on over to fpds.gov. Make sure you put in under 10,000 when it comes to the obligation of the dollars. Start looking at what has been obligated, what is the action that was done, and then you're going to start seeing that there's not just one agency only that does micro purchases. Now, I do know one that uses a lot of micro purchases, and that's FEMA. FEMA does a lot of micro purchases, which is the Department of Homeland Security, along with a lot of other agencies, because remember, micro purchases are non-contracting employees. So there may be hundreds of thousands, like I said, that have the actual micro purchase. Now, each one has a different threshold. Even though the threshold for micro purchase is 10,000, that doesn't mean that that individual has the authority for up to 10,000. So different amounts for different individuals that are non-contracting officers. But I love the story where people get started doing catering or a small laundry job or a small training or staffing. All of these, security guard, great ways to get your name out there, build your company, build your confidence, get clarity and understanding. Before you know it, you could be micro purchasing your way into a six-figure business, low six figures. And next thing you know, you're up there making that $1 million. That's what we're looking for, right? We're going to six figures into seven. So if you want to learn more about micro purchase and simplified acquisition procedures and all those things where you can micro purchase your way or use a simplified acquisition into six figures and beyond, then make sure you click the link to sign up for my GovCon Lunch and Learn series. Also, I'd love to share with you all about my workshop, our disaster relief contracts workshop. Click the link. We've got our phone number in there. You can talk to actually speak with my team, Jessa and Gwendolyn, so we can help you help yourself into really understanding what it is all about with government contracts. So I look forward to seeing you again next time. And make sure that you do not forget that you can click the link. And then that way, once you're clicking that link, you can get started with more government contracts. I'm going to stop sharing. Actually, I wanted to make sure I did share. So you want to come here, and this is the actual micro purchase threshold. That's the whole reason why I'm sharing my screen, is to share with you the micro purchase, $10,000 and under. You can see it's called Federal Wide Open Market. So that's what they're able to do. So now that you know that, I always like to show where you get the information so you can understand it. Now you know you can come here. If you want to learn so much more, then click the link. I'd love to share more with you in my GovCon Lunch and Learn every Wednesday. See you soon. And until next time, be safe, take care, and bye-bye.